Hey guys, DT here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. Today we're jumping into an episode of Boom Beach and we're looking at tanks and medics versus grappler and hot pot. And guys, this particular episode is going to consist of 3 attacks and I will tell you exactly what happened during each and one of them. So the first attack, I was using the T-mats, as you can see, of course, and my tanks were level 15, my medics were level 9. The reason I did not fully upgrade them is so that I could show you the most realistic scenario of what would actually happen if I was attacking on my personal account. Also guys, this is the last episode I will show you that was recorded using the Boom Beach developers account. Going forward, everything will be coming from my personal account, so enjoy this while it lasts. Okay, so in previous videos, a lot of you have commented and said that you believe that the new prototypes, both grappler and the hot pot, are going to put an end to multiple combinations of troops. Warriors was one of the top named combinations, and also the T-mats was the second most popular named combination. The reason why I put together this video is to show you that there is a chance and a possibility to get through a base that has both the grappler and the hot pot with the combo of T-mats. The reason I am, however, not going to get through this particular attack with the combo of T-mats is because I made a few tactical mistakes. One of them was that I did not properly count my GBE and I did not properly ration it. So when basically I deployed my troops, I was out of GBE. I was kind of getting carried away, was trying to take down way too many defenses beforehand, and then by the time I was deploying, I only had 14 GBE left. Come on, who does that? I was so upset with myself, but I'm gonna show this to you nonetheless because this is basically kind of what could go wrong if you just get carried away trying to take down too many defenses and then you have to deploy only one boat of tanks, then followed by another boat of tanks and followed by medics. So I think I would have done a lot better if I deployed everything at once, if I saved a little bit of GBE and deployed all of my tanks at once. I actually am going to get pretty close to the HQ, but I'm going to run out of time, and that is just as good as losing because I'm not going to be able to bring down the HQ. And if this was a real player's base and I was not doing a friendly, I would have lost and wasted a ton of my gold. So a huge no-no, but it is indeed possible to actually get through an attack where there is a hot pot and a grappler on the base. Look at that. All you gotta do is just boost your GBE statue, take down the grappler, and then from there on you will be able to get through it because as I've mentioned in my previous video, the hot pot actually does not activate until you get of the proximity and like you're in the vicinity of the hot pot. But also do not waste your GBE on trying to take down hot pot because up until it is out of the bunker, the GBE doesn't actually affect it. So just properly sort of reflare your troops and properly manage your GBE, and I think you'll be able to get through it just fine. Like I said, the reason I couldn't is because I ran out of time. Look at that, I have 40 seconds left and there is still so much happening on the base. So many defenses are still standing. So after this attack, what I did is I went back and I said, okay, I know that I mismanaged my GBE, so I boosted additional GBE statues, and then I decided to actually swap my medics for the Scorchers. And like I said, I do think the T-mat combo is possible. I just mismanaged my GBE, but in my following episode, I'm going to use my personal account where I will show you some of the raids with the T-mat combo. Like I said, my T-mats are level 15 and 9 respectively, and then we are going to be able to take a look and see that it still works, guys. It just takes a little bit more of management of your troops and GBE, so stay tuned, and it is indeed possible. T-mats still work. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and swap the medics for Scorchers, and these Scorchers are going to be level 5. The reason they're not maxed out, once again, is so that I can show you the most realistic scenario because my personal account does not have maxed out Scorchers, so therefore I did not want to show you an attack with maxed out everything because that is not what I can reproduce on my personal account, and therefore I prefer not to. Okay, so in this particular attack, I'm going to go ahead and take down the grappler first things first, and after that I'm going to clear out a bunch of defenses. Now this one is not going to be a victory, the following one is going to be, and this one is going to be a learning episode. Also guys, the base that I'm currently attacking has a fantastic layout. If you're currently looking to borrow from somebody else's base build skills and kind of replicate somebody else's base build and base design, go ahead and take a look at this base. I'm going to zoom out, you will see it. The base is of really high quality. It took me multiple attempts to take it down, and I do believe that this could work for many players. Even if you are not maxed out, even if you're a lower level player, obviously you're going to have fewer buildings. They may not be as maxed out, but I do think that overall this is a very solid base design. Okay, so finally we're deploying our troops. I had a ton of GBE left, and I was thinking that everything is going to be just fine and just peachy. However, you will see towards the end of this attack that only one mistake that I've made will put me into disadvantage, and I'm not going to be able to successfully finish the base, and I'm going to go ahead and correct for it in the following attack. So what I did here is I was so excited, you know, watching all of my troops kind of like take everything down. I love watching Scorchers in action, and I do love the combination of tortures. So what I did wrong here is I kept that one shock launcher above the HQ alive. I should have taken it down, and I didn't, and at the end my troops were continuously shocked by the shock launcher and then taken out by the nearby defenses. So in the following attack, it is going to be my top priority to remove that shock launcher along with some of the other important and key defenses, and from there on I will be able to eliminate everything in front of my way and also take down the HQ. So if you can see it, guys, I have my troops separated on both sides, and the shock launcher is hitting up the troops on the right. The troops on the left are kind of just taking out things slowly but surely. They will be removed by the boom cannon and the cannon on the left, and on the right we had a solid chance, but like I said, that shock launcher is not going to allow me to finish off the job, and with just a few hits left into the HQ, my tanks are not going for the right target, so we are not going to be able to bring it down. I was so very close. However, this is not going to be a victory. So let's go ahead, finish watching this one. We're gonna restart, and then I'm gonna show you exactly how I brought down this base. Once again, guys, I'm gonna kind of sound like a parrot in the broken record, but this is a very good base. If you're looking to rebuild yours now that you have your different prototypes, go ahead and take a look at this. I think it can work for you like magic, so check it out and do borrow from the base design. Alright, so you remember all the mistakes that I've made in the previous attack. Now it is time to correct for it, and I'm going to go ahead and of course remove the grappler first, because that grappler is going to put my troops into the sneakiest of the places onto the base, and especially because I'm using the combo of tortures, I did not want my troops there. There are so many boom cannons, and the hot pot is there, so I am not going to even stand the chance. I did not even try, you know, and try to accomplish that. So grappler down, priority number 1, then the shock launcher down, priority number 2. Now we have to remove the shock launcher above the HQ, because that is what nailed me last time. So once that is done, we're going to be able to jump into this, guys, and it is going to be easy peasy, super duper easy. The combination of tortures is definitely an awesome combination against the grappler and hot pot combination. Once the grappler is down, you can manage the hot pot and you can do also well for yourself. So let's go ahead and see what else we can take out here. We have 140 GBE left. However, the troops are going to cost money and GBE to deploy, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with the GBE because I've already mismanaged it twice before, so I'm not going to do that again. So let's go ahead and deploy the troops over on the right hand side, because that is a perfect location for us to go down to. We've already known and seen in the previous attack that that way can work. Now that the shock launcher is down, nothing should stand in our way. So let's go ahead and clear a few of the mines. We're going to take down the boom cannon in the middle, and we could have just reflared the troops and keep on going from the right hand side immediately, because you know, the boom cannon eventually would not be within the reach. But I figured let's have a little bit more fun, let's make this more entertaining, and I really do love the combination of Scorchers and tanks in action, so why not enjoy it while we can. Alright, so look at everything that Scorchers are setting on fire right in front of them. We have tons of tanks still in perfect health. There are a few that are getting hit up, and we still have all of our Scorchers, so let's go ahead and start walking up to where we need to be, because we are going to finish off this base, guys. And I am going to go ahead and throw my critters in the mix. A lot is happening, a lot of fire from Scorchers and tanks. And now that there are no boom cannons close by, there is one on the left hand side of the HQ, but that's going to be just fine. We took down the cannon over here, and we are going to be in perfect shape in just a second. I'm going to reflare the troops so that they're outside of the range of the Hot Pot, because we have no business getting close to that thing. It is going to take down my troops in no time at all, and I don't want for that to happen. So now we're going to go ahead and take down the sniper tower, because it is pretty beastly at that level, so I want to get rid of it. The machine gun, the flamethrower, everything is out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and have nothing in front of us, and we're just going to take down the HQ super quickly. I'm going to drop critters so that it'll distract the Hot Pot. And as you can see, the Hot Pot is still reaching some of the tanks on the side, and we take the base down. So guys, Torchers, awesome combination. T-Meds, possible combination. You just have to be a little bit more careful. So go ahead, try that out for yourself, and let me know what you have been using now since the update came out. I will catch you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. See you soon.